Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a quick video. I have my cousin coming over, so I gotta hurry up before he gets here. But I wanted to get this message out because the last 2 days I've been getting things happening to me just kind of back to back, where I feel like the divine is trying to send a message. And the specific theme I feel for this month, for those who follow me, I feel like we're all on this walk together, and this may resonate with you for a reason. And the overall theme of this month is, just because it looks good doesn't mean it's good for you. I'm gonna say that again to the people in the back. Just because something looks good doesn't mean it's good for you. So I'm gonna share with you two crazy things that happened to me in the last 2 days. So yesterday, so the way that I start my mornings is I'll get up early and I'll go walk my dog. I usually, before I get out of bed, I've been doing this thing where I name 5 different things that I'm grateful for. And I don't get off the bed until I do that, because I really want to start the day with that gratefulness, that energy of just, feeling grateful and feeling happy and putting yourself in that good vibe so that you can start off your day great. So I've been doing that, and then I'll do a little quick little meditation, and then I go for a walk and get some sun, and I ask spirit, I ask the divine, whatever you want to call it, what message do you have for who I'm gonna do a reading for today? So yesterday reading was for my Libras, for my Libras. So I'm walking my dog Archie, and I'm pondering this, and I'm just asking the divine, and I see this dog. I see that my neighbor got a new dog. So of course, me being a dog lover, animal lover, I get super excited. I'm just like, oh my God, so cute. It's my first automatic response. And I see that this dog is off its leash. So my first assumption is it's a friendly dog. It's off its leash. And it was a short pit bull. I love pit bulls. I've never had a bad experience with a pit bull in my life. Of course, I've heard horror stories about them, and we all have to be careful. I had my first bad experience yesterday. So we're walking and I see this cute little pit bull, and she looks up at me, and my first reaction was to be like, hey, and I'm like calling it over. And I feel so guilty for doing that, because because what happened after that was just a fucking shit show. So I do that. She looks at me. Then she looks at my dog, Archie. I have a mini golden doodle, small, and he's a puppy. Poor Archie. She starts fucking charging at him. Like, I saw the look in her eye. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to fucking fight. I'm gonna have to fight this dog. Like, something is gonna happen. So, and it happened so fast. She charged at him. She's trying to bite him at the neck, and I'm like, oh my fucking God. I like grab the leash. I'm like trying to pick him up, but he's freaking out so bad that I couldn't pick him up. His arms were just like all over the place. I'm here like, Archie. I'm like trying to pick him up, and I'm here like, fuck, this dog's gonna bite me. But I didn't care. I just wanted to get him off the ground so at least he doesn't get attacked, because of course that's our first instinct, right? So the lady's screaming, I'm yelling. The dogs who live next door to her, who are inside, are barking. There's like a whole fucking chaotic thing going on. I'm just like, oh my God, my dog, like, this dog's gonna fucking bite me. And somehow she just like screamed at her, and she ran back. She ran away. And I'm just like, she felt horrible. She apologized, and I know by law you're supposed to have your dog on a leash, and honestly, maybe I'm just too nice, but like, I get it, things happen, but it scared the fuck out of me. And I'm just thinking to myself like, oh my God, there's so many times, and I'm guilty of that, because when I got Archie, since he's been a puppy, he follows me everywhere. In the beginning, I didn't use a leash because he wouldn't leave my side. And now that he's a little bit older, he kind of wanders off a bit. So thank God that I I started using the leash again, but yeah, he had the leash. And she was like, I'm so sorry. It was my fault. I didn't have the dog on the leash. He didn't, she didn't actually get to bite him. I don't think so. He was super fur. He's a golden doodle, so his hair is fucking nuts. So he actually gets his first haircut ever today. So I'm like, hopefully I don't find anything. But anyway, all extra stuff, that doesn't matter. But the whole point of the whole story was, I felt like after that I started getting downloads, and Spirit was like, yeah, just because it looks nice doesn't mean it is nice. And I'm like, damn, Spirit, that's a way of sharing a fucking message. That shit was brutal. And thankfully we were okay. He was fine. I got a scratch on my foot, but no big deal, nothing crazy. But yeah, it was scary, but that happened. And then today I had an interview at a new massage bar. I'm a massage therapist. That's like my primary job, my main source of income. So I've been kind of wanting to go to another place to see if I could find a better opportunity, and it was super close to my house on top of that. So I go to this interview. So I enter, so it's in downtown. So of course it's in like the nice side of downtown where, people got money and it's super nice. And I'm thinking, man, I want to work here. I didn't even go inside yet, and I'm already like, I want to work here. This is gorgeous. This is my whole vibe. Then you walk in, beautiful crystals on the wall. There was sage burning, that beautiful candles. It was like my scene. I said, this is it. I want this. I need this job. Everyone just looks so nice and elegant. Even the clients walking in and out, I'm like, oh, wow, high five. Like, this is nice. So the owner comes and greets me, and she says, let me show you the back and how we do things here, and showing me the menu and looking at the prices. I'm like, wow, like this is really good. Like they take care of their people here if they're charging this much. So we go to the back. Let me tell you, I've never seen a massage spa like this in my life. It was like the theme park of massage spas. As soon as you walk in, they have this ocean sound, just whoosh. I can't even like put into words the experience. I felt like I was at the beach, because when you walk in, normally a lot of spas, they have doors to separate all your clients, and because of noise. So when you first walk in, it's like a noise cancellation, I think it's called. So I walk in, automatically and it's there's no music playing. It's just straight up like ocean sounds. I'm like, I need this job. I need this fucking job. Like, this is beautiful. I love it. This is it. Like, I'm sold. Let's go. So we go into her office and we start discussing schedule and stuff like that. And then she says, then we start talking about money, because she asked what was important to me, and it was a schedule. I'm a single mother. I need to know that I have a good schedule, or if something pops up, I need you guys to be understanding of my situation and being heard, and pay, of course. So she says, okay. So she gives me a chart of how they do the payments. And at first I misunderstood the chart. So she says we pay $13 on top of the service. So I'm like, okay, so I'm doing math in my head. I take a picture of the chart. I go, okay, that's $34 an hour starting. I'm like, it's actually pretty good, especially starting out in a new place. So I go, okay, man, this sounds really nice. And then I noticed something on the paper, and I go, wait, 13, okay, 13 minus the 20, added to the 2175. And she goes, no, it's 2175. 2175 for the hour? For those of you who aren't in the spa service industry or massage industry, that is such an insult. I tried so hard to keep my composure and not laugh in her face. That was such an insult. $21 an hour. There's no way. So she clarifies, and then she's like, so how much do you get paid where you work at? Oh my God. I said 26 is my base pay and it goes up. And she's like, oh, that's a big price difference. I said, yeah. She rushed me out of that interview so quickly because she already knew. She already knew I wasn't going to take the job. There's no way. After me telling you, I got bills to pay. I'm a single mother. I'm sorry. It was just so damn funny because I was trying so hard not to laugh. And when she clarified how much it cost, and then when she went to ask me how much I got paid, it was just the look on her face, which is like, oh. So I said all that to say this. I was super excited about this place. It looked gorgeous. I wanted it. But was it going to benefit me in my life? Was it going to benefit my finances? I'm not trying to speak into existence any more negativity or anything like that. Like, I'm already kind of struggling financially. So it was like, to take that type of pay cut was insane to me. And I'm sorry, but I actually felt sorry for the people who actually work there. I'm just like, why are you guys here? You know, you can work somewhere else, making so much more money. But who knows why they chose there? Maybe because the same thing that sold me, the location, how it looked, and just beautiful atmosphere. There's no way. I'd rather work in the hood, getting paid more and having it look atrocious than having to lower my, not only the pay, my self-worth, knowing what I bring to the table, the money that I spent on my education to be a licensed therapist, all the hours I put in, all the experience, and knowing that my clients get results, there is no way. I will never settle. I will never settle more than what I'm getting paid now, because that will be just lowering your standards and knowing that it's not worth it. So the overall theme I feel like Spirit is sharing today, or the last few days I've been feeling, is just because something looks good, it doesn't mean it's good for you. Whether it be a relationship, a job like today, maybe you're dealing with someone who does a lot of this, but they don't show up for you. But then you settle for them because you feel like, oh my gosh, you obsess over the potential in someone, especially in a relationship where, yeah, but if we got together, it would be so nice. And oh my God, he's so cute, or she's so pretty. I just want to make things work out. I just want that. Like, imagine seeing her on my arm. Imagine having him on my arm. But are you happy? Are they benefiting you? Are they adding value to your life? If they're not doing any of those things, then why even bother? Because they look good? Because they sound good? Because they have nice things? Because at the end of the day, all those things don't matter, and that will eventually fall off. You'll eventually get bored. You'll eventually notice that it's more damaging than adding value. Have someone in your life that's going to add value to your life. Yes, if they are well financially and they are stable and they are have their things together, that's definitely a benefit. But do they make you happy? Do they make you laugh? Are they there for you? Do they really hear you out when you tell them how you feel? Or if you were upset one day and called them, are they really listening to you? Do they really care? Do they help you find solutions when things happen in your life, when you need them most? Okay. So that was pretty much it. So I want you guys to ask yourselves, before you jump into anything in life, whether it be a relationship, a job, a situation, is this benefiting me? Even friends, even wanting to be part of a friend group. And are you lowering yourself? Are you lowering your standards and your morals just because you want to be seen, just because you want to be heard or part of something? It's better off to just kind of be alone. And this tends to happen to a lot of people, especially in spirituality. When you start working on yourself and you start taking things out of your life so that you can make your life better and surround yourself by things that actually are a benefit to your life, you'll start to see that sometimes a lot of the friends that you even have, you no longer want to be with. You no longer want to hang out. You no longer want to go to the bar. Because all those things, guys, those things fade away, and it really doesn't bring value to your life. If you notice that you're just wasting away doing things that aren't benefiting you or profiting your life in some type of way, don't be surprised if those people start falling off, because your interests will even change. Things that you care about will change. And you might have a moment, and I say this to everyone, where you might go through a hermit phase, where the hermit in tarot basically means you're kind of like away from everyone, a little bit more introverted, because you need that time and space away to realign with what's good in your life and what you want to bring into your life and taking away from it. It can get lonely. It gets lonely. But better off you being lonely and not getting the life sucked out of you than you get what I'm trying to say. It's just a better fit for you. And sometimes you just need that time away to kind of reorganize your life and how you want to spend your life. And I've been having to do that. And sometimes you need to do it consistently, or something that keeps popping up for you, because God, I believe that God will do these things to kind of like the divine, whatever you want to call it, so that you continue to put yourself in a authentic place where you can finally be yourself. So God likes to kind of like pick away at the things that aren't of you, and not pushing anyone to believe in anything. I have my own beliefs. My belief is like, I believe God likes to chip away at the things that are no longer serving you, into making you to be more like the divine, to be more like him or her, whatever you believe in, because those things are serving you. Things that are not of God, things that are not of light, things that aren't bringing love into your life, it has no use for you. You know, and the Bible talks about it like plucking them out of a tree, like the leaves that are dead, the things that are no longer bringing life to you. You need to pluck them out. You gotta pluck them out. Think about diamonds. How are diamonds made? Through pressure, through fire, fire. Like, they go through a lot to be made into this beautiful thing. So some things need to go. Some things need to be taken off so that you can become that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini session here. But yeah, it's been crazy, y'all, the last 2-3 days. But I always appreciate, because I love how the divine likes to send messages through events that happen throughout my day or situations, to kind of share that with you guys. So I hope you guys have a great one. Sorry.